All right, welcome everybody to the International Esports League broadcast. I didn't put the team names in at the top because I'm an intelligent human being. My name is Flynn. This is my first broadcast ever, so take it easy on me. We're going to be playing Oregon between ENC and ODA in EU for Playdate number 1. I'm solo tonight, so again, take it easy. We'll be starting with a laundry supply room defense from ODA with a Bandit, Smoke, Mira, Ella, Jaeger. Pretty standard lineup. On attack, we're getting Hibana, Jackal, Ash, Blackbeard, and a Capitao. Pretty standard. The Cap holding defuse, probably for the smoke plant. Everything that's coming out so far, I do need to turn on the audio. Everything that's coming out so far, I do imagine it's going to be a main lobby hatch take. And let's just get to the audio. And give us some audio. Beautiful. So, underway with the defense. Nothing too crazy being brought out on defense for the first round of Oregon. Oregon's a pretty standard map these days. Nothing too crazy. We should be pretty standard all around. Not really seeing anything here. Get downstairs. See what's going on. Basement, Mirror is putting the mirror on the half wall with the half unreinforced wall. ADS is going in back. No reinforcements yet on the back wall. Open to a construction rush if they want to. Hatches, one hatch open in meeting right now. They could be hard holding meeting, but no one is in position to, and no one has reinforced the secondary meeting hatch in the hallway. ENC going to be spawning out of construction and pushing back tower control first. Too crazy here so far. Let's jump into this then. Joining out kid's bedroom, Ella. Is that Ella or Mira playing top floor right now? Bandit gonna be hard holding meeting alone. Hibana going up to big window upstairs in dorms. There is a Jaeger holding in top of tower right now. Capitao, Jackal, and Blackbeard are all gonna be pushing in on the Jaeger on the top floor. See if I can find him. There we go. Jaeger holding top tower right now. He's being repelled on by 3, and possibly Harris is the Hibana if he wants to come up and help out as well. Nice snap there by Jaeger to get the trade onto the carrier, which was Capitao, but a trade right back out by Jackal immediately at the top of tower. They now have tower control. There's still one defender playing top in small dorms right now. Or kids, sorry. They're still playing heavy on site, electing not to reinforce the red tunnel wall. Ella's still holding top. Bandit gets down in meeting. That's the Ash taking out Bandit in meeting. Meeting's now clear. The only person left roaming upstairs who has any kind of impact on the attack push right now is Ella, who's still topsiding kids. I don't think they've droned her out yet. She might have uncontested control of the top floor right now. Here comes the drone from Harris. And the pre-fire shot's coming in through the window from Jackal. He might go in through the connector window. Ash is top of white stairs right now, pushing in. Ella's cornered. Her only rotate down is through kitchen drop. I don't think anyone's covering in the kitchen right now. Lots of pre-fire shots coming through. Ella's just going to try and kill as much time on the clock as possible. And maybe even take one with her. Ash pushing in. Gets Ella as he pushes in through kids. Shots come through. Ella takes down Ash. Jackal pushing in on the left side. And Ella gets taken down by Jackal. A 3v2 now push onto site, as they still have the Hibana, the Blackbeard, and the Jackal ready to push down onto Hatch. Hatch is open, cams are being taken out. It's a Smoke and Mira, 2v3 on defense with 40 seconds remaining in the round. Mira still holding the back, Smoke holding the front. Smokes are coming out now with 35 seconds left. Good timing here from the smoke grenades. Should be able to delay out for as long as possible. Hatches are going up inside meeting. Who has diffuser right now? Jackal has diffuser, and Blackbeard's already coming down the stairs. He's not going to be covering from Hatch. This might be a mistake here from Blackbeard on the offense. Hibana already rushes in and takes out Mira in the back. They're going to be planning in the back. It's a hard rush, and Harris takes down Smoke, pushing out of the closet as well. ENC is going to take round number 1 with a quick push through the back. A good roamer clear all around in tower, meeting, and in kids. A great push early on from ENC, and they'll take round number 1. There's a very strong push there. Very good time control as well across the entire offense. They lose the Capitao early. It was diffuser as well, but they still were able to rebound quickly and immediately pivot with droning into meeting and then up to kids and then back down without losing anyone crucial. They still had the Blackbeard for the push at the front. They still had the Hibana to get hatches, and they still had a Jackal for good gunplay at the end, fragging ability at the end to close out the round. We will also be going downstairs for ODA's first defense. A almost identical lineup coming out, but no Blackbeard. Instead of the Blackbeard and Capitao, we're getting a Thermite and a Thatcher, or a Thermite and a Sledge, sorry, on offense from ODA. So drones getting ready. Looks like from ODA's drone position, they do want to take a back tower approach, just as the same as ENC did. Looks like they'll also have the Ella playing upstairs in kids, reinforcing off armory wall. Looks like they want a hard hold top floor. Jaeger also looking like he might be wanting to be holding inside meeting. The bandit's still on site. The three-man roam is very common for the Oregon hold on defense downstairs. If you have more than 2 people downstairs, which is the smoke in the mirror most of the time, it's just a waste, honestly. You don't have anywhere for those, or that 3rd defender or 4th defender possibly, to be. No one in tower this time, so ODA will have a clear take of the tower immediately, but they do have the bandit and the yellow roaming upstairs in kids, and Jaeger has rotated back downstairs after Thermite breaks through the construction wall in the back of Red Tunnel. Bandit taking out some drones. He's being pursued heavily by some roamer hunters inside attic right now. Ash, in an engagement with Bandit, please note band 44444 is breaking away into kids hallway with the support from Ella right behind. Sledge is coming in right behind Ash though, as he'll go through to connector window. Thermite pressuring the back right now, and Sledge trying to break through with some pre-fire shots into connector window. Now Ella and Bandit are both cornered by white stairs. They can still rotate down white stairs if they want to, and there goes Bandit rotate down into kitchen hatch. The drone comes out, it'll notice Ella, and Jaeger and Bandit now have rotated. Jaeger's still on main stairs in the basement. Bandit's rotating into meeting now. He's gonna get pressure from the Ash right behind him. He gets taken out immediately. That's the first kill of the round by Wesley. Ella is still topside. Dealing with drones, half the round left. A minute 30, you've lost your Bandit on the roam. No impact yet from the defenders onto the offense. The attack in the back, Thermite is able to take down Mira at the back. That's Doomy. Doomy gets taken out by a grenade up top. Looks like they might be going for a back push now. Thermite and Jaeger in an engagement in the back. Ash is pushed down backstairs as well. Jaeger gets cornered and has to drop back. Jaeger holding in the hallway, rotates to the mirror now to take Mira's position after she died. And now there's 3 dropped in the back. Hibana, Thermite, and Ash, all back in construction drop. They're just going to try and force their way through the door here. And Jaeger should be able to shut this down pretty easily. As Harris is able to come on the rotate and take down Sledge right above main hatch. Ash pushes in with the flashbangs, doesn't get the kill, but Thermite will take down the Jaeger. Ash pushes around the corner, can't get the kill onto Smoke and gets shotgunned for it. Thermite then trades it back out. It's a 2v1 as it's just Harris upstairs. Plant goes down by Hibana in the back. Now Ella's going to drop all by herself. One shot will take her down. I don't see this going Ella's way. The mirror's still intact for Hibana to play. Thermite with the pre-fire shots through, and ODA will take round number 2 on offense. So after round number 1, we do have some impact performers coming out early. Harris on the Ella roam unfortunately wasn't impactful enough, spending a little too much time upstairs and lost all of his help. The Bandit rotated a little early there, and Ella was left alone to kind of just come in the back, tried to go to main hatch, was able to take out Sledge, which was good, but the entire push was coming through the back of construction. She was effectively useless at that point. So after both defenses lose laundry and supply room, we will be going back to laundry supply room with ODA taking their defense. Same ops across the board as the first round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Hardware ready.
So I'll be interested to see if there's any kind of alteration to the setup, maybe an actual reinforcement on the meeting hatch. Maybe they want to hard hold meeting instead of hard hold top with the rotates. Hard holding top doesn't have as much of an impact as hard holding meeting does. If you can rotate through meeting and kitchen and then go up white stairs as your safety net, it's much more useful in the roam game than staying in top and not having any kind of utility spent in meeting. Looks like that's what they're rotating to now. They've elected to put that rotate into kitchen. There we go. Kitchen pantry. Smoke's been making that rotate hole, and they have 2 reinforcements going up at the front of meeting walls facing the south side at the main hatch. Now, interestingly enough, the entire attacking team has spawned junkyard this time, except for Plizban, who is the Ash coming in through street spawn. Be interested to see what the take is here, if they just want to go straight to dorms, or they want to lock down small tower and move their way into dining and kitchen. Not sure if the drones have noticed just yet. This is going to be more of a meeting hold than a topside hold. We still do have the Ella roaming around upstairs, and now she's already being pinned down in kids 30 seconds in on the round. Yeah, Jaeger's going to be over in tower, I believe. No, in attic. Jaeger's going to be holding attic with the hatch open and a rotate into kids, but Blackbeard takes down Wesley, who is the Ella who was roaming topside, and now Jaeger's alone up top. Bandit, I believe, has rotated. No, he's staying in meeting. So the Bandit and the Jaeger will still be upstairs for the roam game, but a minute in, you've already lost your Ella, who did no impact upstairs. Jaeger being droned out and loses about 40 health for it as Ash is pushing in through connector up top in attic. Jaeger now rotating into, he's stuck in tower. And the Bandit is trying to hold down the drop in meeting. There's 2 topside right now, Ash and Blackbeard, who could drop down into meeting. And Thatcher is in kitchen, who has control of the kitchen rotate into pantry. Firelex tries to take up pot shots at Habana, but completely misses, and now gets the kill onto Thatcher. Either will elect to drop. He's got Blackbeard right beside him. He's able to down Blackbeard as he drops. And Habana will have to rotate over. They won't know Bandit dropped immediately, and Jaeger is still in the back of tower, who could rotate and clean this up nicely, but he's more concerned with the top of tower stairs right now. The Blackbeard still hasn't been picked up yet. Jaeger's still lurking in the back of the stairs, but now he's all alone at the back of those tower stairs as Bandit is rotated down into Red Hall. Barbed wire will break, and Jaeger will hear this, or he won't. Cam is up right beside him. Harris is pushing in right in front of him. Cam gets taken out. Blue X is going to have to take this angle. Takes it slow on the peak and still manages to take out Hibana. The drone completely misses him. And now Ash is going to push in blind. The pre-fire comes through the wall. All 3 attackers inside meeting right now with 35 seconds left and no hard breach left. They did get the main hatch open. But they are all going to start rotating towards the front except for Ash, who's now going to... Nope. Ash is now going to rotate through meeting. And it's going to be a smoke drop and try and plant behind the balcony or the countertop in the middle, and Smoke is not going to be able to get it. Ash takes down Loeton, Blue X takes down Plizno Ban, and it's down to a 2v3 with Blackbeard no longer covering hatch as the Jaeger has rotated upstairs. The Bandit has rotated upstairs, Jaeger's in the hallway, takes down Stress, and now it's all up to a Blackbeard with no shields and 20 health with the Bandit rotating up through meeting. And all they need is the diffuser now. To take this 2-1, ODA will win the defense downstairs. Looks like it was a smart decision to go back to it, with a small alteration with the meeting hold. Didn't look like it was going to go all that well in their favor with the Ella dying so quickly in the beginning, but they were able to turn it around there. A couple good picks, just some missed drone opportunities, honestly. Drones coming straight past Jaeger and Tower, going up the stairs, instead of checking the back corner where the barbed wire was. Nonetheless, ODA able to take round number 3 and take a 2-1 lead. Now we'll see where ENC decides to go on defense, whether they'll stick to it, and no, they opt to go upstairs on... It's arguable, EU is a different meta. Arguably the stronger defensive site to hold. It can be played either way. The Ella, the Valk, the Bandit, the Mira, and the Smoke coming out, so no alterations for operators on the upstairs hold. And same thing on attack for ODA, no alterations. Looks like both of these teams have taken operators in their loadouts that are universal for each site. So I'll be interested to see what the hold is upstairs for ENC. This is the first time I'll get the privilege to see them defend topside on Oregon. After their first round of defense on bottom site, I was a little underwhelmed. Honestly, the roam game wasn't as strong as it should have been. There were too many people rotating down early. There were just not enough people hard holding top and committing to the roam. If you're rotating down, 75 seconds into the round, you're not impacting much of the round, and especially if you're rotating back downstairs, you are definitely not impacting enough of the round. You haven't made enough of an impact, and there's nowhere for you to be downstairs. So the attackers are going to be spawning street side. All 5 spawn street, and they'll get the drones out nice and early. Ash immediately going to be rappelling up to the master balcony. Bandit is playing inside garage, tries to go for the peek. He does get spotted and rotates back out. Bandit going to be staying in main hallway by bathroom hallway now, and rotates over towards showers and dining room. Hibana now rappelled up on armory window, has the drone inside, gets the all clear, and could decide to rappel in, but they don't have the Blackbeard to play the Hibana hole angle down armory hallway. The Ash, the Thatcher, and the Thermite all going to be going over to master balcony, but no one the kill holes are in the hallway, but no one's playing inside armory. There goes Hibana and Thatcher to get rid of the mirror. Smoke takes a couple pop shots, but survives as Ash just misses the pre-fire. Valkyrie's going to be rotating into tower now, but no rotate back. It's just going to pre-fire through the hallway angle across. Thatcher's rotated down. Thermite has gotten the wall now. The drone will now spot Bandit and Valkyrie towards attic. Valkyrie's Blackout is able to take down the sledge with blue, but Wesley trades it right back. Stress peeking down the hallway as the smoke isn't going to be able to pick anything up. Thatcher's watching the rotates downstairs. Thermite has the wall open, has diffuser, but there's a hole in the ground that could easily be shot through, especially with that bandit. Not the bandit, the Valk if you wanted to rotate around. Thermite takes a lot of shots. Wesley peeking in, can't decide on which angle he wants to take, and he gets nitroed from below by Valk on the rotate back. It's going to come up attic ladder, and it's going to hold behind the reinforced wall inside attic. Ella is now also rotated down white stairs, and is going to be moving up below them. I don't think he knows that Hibana is holding, and there's the Thatcher holding the rotate and just barely survives. Hibana one shot from death now. Sorry, Ella one shot from death now, as Hibana will be droning with 45 seconds left to clear out the roam. Harris is probably just going to try and kill as much time as possible with the impending threat of the rotate. 3v4 now, 37 seconds left. They're going to have to get a plant off here with some confusion. They just don't have the utility to do it. Valkyrie, Blackout, has just held steady in the hallway or in attic behind the reinforced wall. Rendy is wary of the Valk being there, but doesn't have the utility to force the engagement out and put it in his hands. As he walks to the door here, he's going to be shot by Blackout, the Valkyrie holding the angle. Harris picks up another, and Blackout is going to finish with, I believe, a 4K on the round for Blackout. What a great round from Valkyrie there, roaming. The strong roam game from Blackout, the Nitro, and 3 picks with the MPX. Nothing to laugh at there. And now the game is now tied up 2-2. ODA going back to defense. So ODA, as they just won the attack team, will now be going upstairs for the kids' dorms defense. No changes opt-wise, still. ENC has now opted to take the Blackbeard and the Buck instead of the Capitao. Interesting decision, as they know they will be going upstairs. I wonder if their plan is to instead take the kids' bedroom windows instead of trying to go through Master, as ODA just did, and clearly failed. So that round there on defense was a very good roam game. The Ella also could have done, Harris there could have done a lot more on the roam game as well. It was a good roam hold, but in a 3v4 with 30 seconds left, Thatcher, you probably shouldn't be holding a roam or holding the rotate angle. You should probably be up trying to help with the push, but they had no utility to help the push. They were stuck dead to rights everywhere unless they wanted to rotate to windows, in which case Valkyrie had the attic. Just losing the manpower too early and not having enough utility to be able to force out winnable engagements there was the downside of ODA's attack. So, starting out on defense for ODA for their first top floor defense. Wesley giving me the shake. Unfortunately, I did capture that. So the Bandit, the Smoke, the Mirror topside we did see from ENC on defense last round. I didn't even see where they were. I'm pretty sure they were in kids facing the big window. Smoke gonna have a lot of shotgun holes everywhere,
To locate a bomb and
just for those
defuse
pre-fire shots. No rotate into attic yet, though, and they also haven't reinforced it off. That's gonna play really well if ENC wants to go for a kid's windows take. Without that rotate into attic, there's not going to be too much pressure unless they have someone hard holding inside tower. Thatcher's droning it out right now. But no, they don't have anyone in tower, they don't have anyone in attic. I'm wondering what ODA's defense is going to do to stop a kid's windows take. If ENC can recognize this and go for the take full on kids' windows, there's not a lot that can stop them at this point. We'll be rotating on rooftops, and it looks like they do want to take control of the kid's window. Harris now is the Habana going to be rotating over towards master roof, though. But they've already broken into attic now, and I'll be honest, they shouldn't give the defense a rotate in. They've cleared out attic, they know it's safe. Pop a claymore on the stairs, or the ladder, sorry, and start your kid's window push. It should be very simple. You do have Bandit, and I think Ella. Do they have the third roamer? They do. They're hard holding in kitchen right now. So there's a claymore on that door already, though. I was gonna say, the most important part of this, if they wanted to go for the kid's window take, was making sure no one can run out of kitchen. Claymore is not in an optimal spot, and just Buck is gonna come through kitchen pantry and take out Blue right away. He's gonna run straight by Bandit, who escapes to bathroom hallway and just rotates inside bathroom. Buck just breaking through into kitchen pantry from meeting after they had attic locked down. The Buck comes through, and again, Stress with the 2K so far eliminating the roam game. Not enough reinforcements downstairs if your plan was to hold meeting. Smoke playing the top of white stairs, and Stress again with the 3K so far going off. Ella's gonna start pushing him at the top of white stairs as well. He's gonna try and clear the barbed wire with the nade. Blackbeard pushing the top of big window as well. It is now a 5v2. Stress gets the 4K on Wesley, and it's all up to Mira hiding, I believe, in kids. The plant is going down. The nitro will come out. It'll get stuck on the bed and blow up. Nothing. No impact there, but he does get the diffuser through the bed. But Stress with the ace on Buck. Complete roamer clear, and ENC Stress taking down everyone in that round. A huge round on the roamer clear. Great job by ENC on the attack, and honestly, that was Stress's round. The rest of the team wasn't necessary. That was all Stress. What a great round, and it was good of them to notice what I was saying with the no attic rotate, the no tower possession. They gave all that up quickly. They wanted a hard hold inside kitchen. They had the claymore and the pressure in from meeting. You know, if you have someone inside kitchen, you want a hard hold kitchen and dining room to stop the Buck from below. Well, you might want to reinforce kitchen pantry, dude. That's how you're going to get screwed. Anyway, coming back into round number 6. It will be ENC on defense going back downstairs. There's a fly trying to get in my mouth. Anyway. ENC going back downstairs on defense on Oregon. Trying to put this to match point now.
Device activated.
And nothing has changed as far as op picks on either side for the basement defense or attack. The only thing that'll probably change will be the type of hold, whether they want to go for the meeting hold or they want to go for the top floor hold on Oregon defense on basement.
10 seconds remaining.
Looks like Bandit is going to be rotating up behind Ella. Ella going to be moving into tower, it looks like. Might be playing bottom tower, going for a spawn peek early. Harris getting a little aggressive now. And the attackers do all spawn at construction. Harris could be in line here for a great spawn peek to set the tone of the round early. There's a drone coming right for him, and he might get cornered off. Sledge. He hears the sledge rotate around. The drone will now pin Ella. And that's your top roamer. That's your best roamer being taken out of the roam game for right now. Sledge is going to hold that angle and stop the rotate up from Ella, but there's two pushing into construction right now. The Thermite and the Thatcher, they're going to go for construction wall. They're hard holding the angle. There's a firefight going on, and Plesno ban as the Bandit takes down Blue, who is Sledge. He's now rotated back into meeting. It's the Habana and the Ash. Ash on the top of tower stairs, rotating down tower stairs right now, and Harris takes her out. Hit by his own Ella concussion mine. And Thermite then trades it back out on the Blackout. Still a 4v3 now with only a minute gone in the round. Still have a lot of destruction. Randy at the top of those stairs. He's all the way out of the back of tower. Thermite is able to take out Harris now. 3v3 with 2 on site and Bandit still roaming topside. Thermite trying to move Mira out of her lockdown position on the hallway mirror. He's pinging it out. He knows he has Hibana droning out in meeting, and Thatcher pushing down the main hallway. All 3 now pushing down the back stairs. Randy gets taken out or hit by the Ella concussion grenade, and Plesno Band has already rotated back down the main stairs. He's just covering for the rotate around, but it looks like everyone on ODA right now is trying to push hard into the back. Mira still holding steady, not taking the angle, not taking any risks here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Plesno Band seems to be the catalyst here, as he could be able to take out one of these attackers, as he's the one who's able to flex right now. Smoke and Mira have to stay in their positions, but Bandit could be the one to rotate around all the way upstairs and come in behind them. Hibana watching for the rotate, but that's exactly what Bandit's trying to do. Doomy is able to take out Lotine, and that's the Thermite down. It's now a 2v3, 40 seconds remaining. You still have the Thatcher and the Hibana to make some moves. You're running out of time, and it's being smoked off now by Stress. Firelick's now pushing in with the flash grenades. They're being ADS'd. Mira's pushed out into the hallway now, and Bandit's come in behind as well. Bandit's pushing down the red hallway, and the defenders have completely trapped these 2 attackers stuck. Plesno Band gets 1. He knows the Hibana's in blue. 15 seconds remaining. No diffuser. No time. Firelix is going to have to make a miracle happen if he wants to get out of this. Plesno Band trying to bang it out. Comes around the corner pre-firing. Firelix will take him down. Goes for the knife. Also is able to down Mira, but with diffuser and still another defender to go and no time on the clock, they will run out of time, unfortunately. So pushing this to match point now. It's a 4-2 game. Round number 7. And ENC has a chance to lock out Oregon nice and early here, as they will be on attack, attacking downstairs on Oregon. That round there, the early spawn peak attempt there by Harris was a decent call. He got away with one there. He was trapped on the back stairs and had to rotate down. If they weren't going for a construction take and they only left 1 person there to cover, and the attacking team rotated into main lobby, Harris would have been screwed. He wouldn't have been able to rotate up to get the roam game going. And as Ella is your best roamer, you really don't want that to happen. But he got lucky there. They went for the construction take. Seems like that's what ODA's been trying to do a lot on offense on the Oregon attack. Is just push out the back attack, and with the mirror there in the hallway, the smoke grenades being tossed over from inside closet, it's not a lot of success with that. You really do have to exert some top control. They didn't even go and get hatches. They didn't get meeting hatch to exert some control. The Hibana just played him backstairs and ended up not really doing too much. There was a lot more they could have done with the back push there. Unfortunately, they started stalling out, ran out of time, and ran out of manpower. So ODA going to be hard holding top with Ella, and Jaeger going to be going into tower with a rotate through attic. Wesley going to be holding up upstairs with the Ella mines. And again, they'll be going for a tower take. ENC will, and this time Blue will be inside tower as Jaeger. There's 2 repelled up on the north side of tower right now. Blue has visual, takes a lot of shots into Blackout, I think that was. Now he's being pressured by Ash. He's down to a pistol. He's taking the pistol shots at Ash with no ammo. Flashbangs are being caught by the ADSs. One last flashbang comes in and it misses. And Blue is just killing a lot of time and taking a lot of health off the attackers as they push in and try and get tower control. The firebolt coming in from Capitan. Now they've rotated to south windows now, still repelled, and finally Stress will take out Blue. That's tower control lost. Ella is still topside, and she could rotate over if she wants to through the attic. She'll probably anticipate the attic push coming to her and stay put. Harris droning out meeting, making sure they have meeting control. Firelix is roaming around by bathroom and kitchen hallway right now, moving over to dining room and showers. There's no attacker coming from over there, but as long as he holds down kitchen with the rotate, he should be okay as Thermite drops in. The pre-fire goes through the wall and actually hits Plesno Band through the wall as he doesn't know where Firelix is. In kitchen hallway now, Firelix able to take him out, but he's down to a 1-shot. And Wesley is able to take out Stress upstairs. Still one more in meeting right now. It's Ash, as Wesley still has full health, has Diffuser locked down in attic, and Doomy will now be rotating up into attic to try and get the Diffuser. Peeks over the edge, and that's an easy kill for Wesley. Hasn't finished it off yet, as Blackout is also below. Blackout's below inside meeting right now, looking for the angle through the hatch. Or not, he's checking the stair or the ladder. And now Wesley able to rotate back around to back tower stairs. Pre-fires a corner, giving away his position, but Blackout is lit. A couple shots from Ella right now will take him down as well. Good roam game here inside attic, and there it goes. Wesley able to take out Blackout, and Firelick's able to take out Harris. As ODA is not going down without a fight, it's 4-3, and they'll go back on offense. That was a much better round for the roam game, I must say. Much better round for the roam game. Just being able to hold it down. You know, the Jaeger in tower, while he didn't take anyone with him on the trade, he put a lot of shots into the Thatcher, I believe it was Blackout, and then he also put a couple shots with the pistol into Ash, and then the Capitao was finally able to take him down. He's killing a lot of time, which is a huge resource on the attack, especially when you're taking tower control and you're spending a minute on taking tower control, and then you still haven't even got to meeting. Like, none of the attackers in that round got anywhere close to getting to site. That was a great roam game, just an overwhelming presence upstairs on defense, which is exactly what they needed to do from the beginning. So, top floor defense for ENC now to try and lock this out still. Still match point, 4-3. The rotate again into attic by Valkyrie, who's Blackout, who had that 4K the last time they played topside. Could be another big showing here from Blackout. Reinforcing off the attic from tower. Probably a good decision, as both of these teams have shown a propensity for taking tower as their initial attack move. So Plesno ban on Bandit. Gonna be Bandit. They've reinforced the rotate. The only reason I would even imagine they do that is if they're planning to place a mirror on that rotate wall by White Stairs. I really hope that's the case, or this is an easy master plan. They do have the mirror on the hallway towards master, on the wall there. That's still risky. Still risky. All defenders except for Harris, I believe, are on site. Yeah, 4 up top. Plesno Band just rotated back down. So Harris is going to be hiding inside dining room right now as the attack started on street, and they do have at least 3 people right now rotating up, and Stress is immediately behind the mirror, able to take out Twitch, making me eat my words about the placement of the mirror. And there goes the second one just to prove me right. But Stress able to take down Twitch nice and early, 30 seconds into the round. Blackout going to be hiding. Stress takes another couple shots at Firelix. Plesno Ben on the run out is able to take out Hibana as well. So now you're down to Thermite as your hard breach is being taken shots at. Somehow Blue was able to make it in through Armory onto main stairs, but Plesno Ben is able to take him down. It's already a 5v2, a 5v1 rather, as Harris is able to take down Loteen, who was the Thermite. No more breach. It's down to Thatcher. A minute and 45 remaining for this take. Firelight able to take down Plesno Ben as the Bandit, but he's got 4 left to find. He's still stuck on main floor and has no possible way to get up without being seen. Harris now going to be rotating around through kitchen to come towards him and lock off his rotate up White Stairs. He doesn't have a play right now. He's going to have to bank on some aggression from ENC and pray, I guess, or just have some of the best shots he's ever had in his life. Every single possible rotate up is covered, and there's Harris covering the White Stairs hallway rotate, and that'll be ENC taking map number 1 on Oregon to go up 1-0. So, like I said earlier, big games from Harris and Stress. You know, Plesno Ben and Blackout also had big rounds. Doomy filling in the support out of 2 and 3. Nothing wrong with that. A donut on Rendy's part. Not the greatest. But I'm sure he'll bounce back in our second map, which is Consulate, right?
No, Border.
I'm a genius. Leave me alone. Border.
Do we start defense this time, or do you guys...
Alright. They're going to be swapping. Just waiting on blue
Oh,
now.
guys, oops.
Oh? Or not. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Alright. Starting up map number 2 right now, which is border. Let me try and get these filled in right now, because this is getting a little... Alright. Sorry guys, I have to do the production stuff too, because no one's here doing production for me. Text... Where is this? Okay, so let's just get... So... It's ENC. Is team number 1, who's up 1-0, and... ODA is down 1-0, heading into border now. There we go. Okay, that worked out pretty well. All right, hopping into border now, guys. Map number 2, ENC up 1-0 in the series so far. Is a best of 3. If they win this, would be then going to consulate, because I know how map orders work. So starting off on border, armory, archives, defense, nothing new there. Very standard first pick on defense. The roam game, probably going to be 2 roamers and 3 on site this time. Not as much of a heavily roam map as Oregon was. Nonetheless, should still be a map that is very, very, very well determined by who has the better roam game, who's able to create the most amount of pressure in the neutral and defensive zones. And this should be a it's a very well balanced map. We've seen border probably in every single ESL Pro League game for the longest time now, for like the last 3 seasons. Border is well practiced in NA and EU. A lot of teams love it, a lot of teams hate it for just how well other teams can play it, how well it's practiced. It's almost become, I wouldn't say it's become Chalet yet, but it's become like Chalet with every team's got a strat for border, every team's got a strat for Chalet. So, attacking the roof first, just going to try and get some top control for the rotate, and Plesno Band's going to be caught off, and he escapes 1 shot now. 30 seconds into the round, Plesno Band going to be rotating into CCTV with the buck below, who is blue from ODA. Bucking from below inside Customs. Stress going to be holding down inside B-Bomb in Archives. Checking cams now. Firelex going to be droning out Workshop now as... Blue, who's the buck, going to be coming in below, and Firelex is the Habana coming in below as well. Ash already up the main stairs, right outside sight. Could turn the corner and shoot Plesno Ban in a heartbeat if he wanted to. He's going to go for the drone on the main stairs as well, very risky. But now Plesno Ban stuck between a rock and a hard place here with no rotate out. Extremely damaged. He's going to drop right onto Blue, who's going to secure the kill. And now you've got 3 attackers downstairs still, and you've got Wesley and Lotine upstairs. Wesley now breaking out CC doorway. The mirror gets popped from Buck below, and that's the small office mirror inside sight in the small office towards A-bomb wall. Now you have 3 attackers now pressuring onto the A-bomb wall. You still have the Buck below causing a lot of havoc, and the Thatcher's going to go off now against the wall. Lotine's probably going to try and get the wall right now. It's being bandit tricked by Blackout. The door wide open and no mirror to cover him. It's very risky. Flashbangs come in and no dice. Turns away as the buck below now is definitely going to stop that bandit trick from happening. Lotine now has the second Thatcher. EMP go off. Going to try and get the wall now with another flashbang to cover for sound cover. Blue gets down below as that's Harris below on the roam game who rotated down. Takes out the drone and moves inside, has a linchpin to work off of now with 40 seconds left, which is Workshop, a 4v4. As the 4 attackers are topside and not in a position to refrag, and Harris has free roam to come back up east stairs and bring a hallway attack in. Wesley pushed all the way into sight, takes down Blackout, but Doomy will trade it right back out. Thatcher now pushed up against the wall. Lotine now spraying into small office as Mira's playing behind the bomb. Can take those shots, takes down Lotine now. Diffuser's gonna have to come in. It's Randy pushing in. Randy's able to take out Stress, but he's got to get the plant down with 3 seconds left. Doomy's just gonna come around the corner and spray if he sees him. He doesn't see him. He's right there. Okay, there we go. Harris takes him out.
Operators, you have run out of time.
Whew. I think my frames are getting destroyed by this invite that came through. I'm just gonna hop to D&D real quick. Oh, that was concerning for a minute, not being able to see the Thatcher planting Rendy. Good push in the beginning, but started to stall out there. You know, you had the mirror window popped. You know, ODA had everything going for them on that offense for a pure AWOL take. There's no more mirror, there's no one roaming downstairs until the Ella rotates down and drops down and takes out the buck. At that point, you still have 4 topside, but no one was pushing into office. They just used office in the main hallway as their safe haven as they kept reloading and pushing back out and taking the angles on the A wall, and that's all it took. They just won their gunfights on the A wall. Diffuser trying to go down with 4 seconds left while it's being smoked out. Not the greatest game plan, and we see ENC take round number 1. So again, Armory, Archives, Defense, standard. Why wouldn't you pick this first unless you have some crazy custom strat? Essentially, if you have a crazy workshop strat, you have a crazy Armory Lockers and Archives strat. Most workshop defense is going to be played from defending topside. Why not just go topside to make it easier? You can't be shot through the ceiling. Can't be shot through the floor. So the mirror going to be going on a B-bomb wall towards Fountain early, and the second mirror window going to be going inside small office. Very standard, nothing new. On offense, we're going to be getting, what? The Thatcher, Capital, Blackbeard, Ying, and Glaz. No breacher. The no breacher attempt on border is ambitious, we'll say. Blackbeard gets up on ventilation bench, and he's going to be spraying through the window at Wesley, who was trying to pop shots down the B-bomb hallway outside on the balcony. Blackbeard on the angle up top on ventilation window. Capital on east stairs getting pressured by Firelix, throws a flashbang, but falls off the angle and plays underneath the stairs. Now Ying here as well. Stress outside is the Glaz trying to get an angle all the way into B-bomb from outside. And now with a minute into the round, we'll fall off the angle and move up. Blackbeard still holding vents. Ying pushing into office window now, and Capital still manually holding east stairs as Firelix is gonna come test the angle. Firelix misses the shots. The second flashbang comes down. Looks away from the flash and is able to take the shot onto Blackout and take him out. That's the Capital gone. Wesley able to take out Harris, and Stress able to trade it back onto Wesley as that's the Ella dead. But you lose your Thatcher and your Capital in that skirmish. Jaeger rotating back to site in the main hallway. All the walls blown open as they're doing a hard hold. Just from the hallway, they don't have the mirror inside CC to back it up. And now all the attackers are pushing offices and AC window. The Nitros, the plant's trying to go down, and it's not going to happen. The Nitro comes out from Mira through the wall inside lockers. It's a 4v2 now with a Blackbeard on vent window, and the Glaz now trying to stick out the plant, and Mira just stands up behind the half-metal wall and takes him out. It's all down to Plesben, and Randy will be able to take him down as ODA is able to tie up the match 1-1 on border, but why is there no breachers is my number one question. I get what you wanted to do with the smoke plant, when you had the Ying and the Glaz and the Capital. It was great if you had a breacher. You could take the Habana instead of, I don't know, anyone else there, the Thatcher at that point. Take the Hibana instead and at least break open B-bomb walls so they can't sit inside of archives behind reinforced walls with the ability to smoke and nitro you guys that you try and plant. I mean, the smokes go down, you're going to know where the plant's going to be. The no breacher meta, I don't think has been fully adapted yet and is not quite completely successful. As demonstrated there, we are going to be a 1-1 now and defending... Oh, okay. Are we defending customs? We are defending customs in supply room. Alright, I'll take that. ENC either has some crazy custom supply room strat, or they just really don't like workshop. Trying to see what they're going to do here. So they brought out, again, same ops. These guys, ENC does not switch up their ops at all. They're hardcore on who they play and how they play them. But, I mean, the mirror window's going upstairs, so I guess they're going to hard hold CC with the ability to drop down. They're going to break the hatches. Pretty standard. We've seen Penta do this in the Pro League a couple times, and we've seen CTM do an alteration of it as well with the hard reinforcements on the CCTV wall towards A-bomb wall upstairs. The attackers now going to be all spawning Valley, coming towards CC where there are 3 defenders holed up. Could be walking into a great firefight here, but instead they all elect to rotate back down outside the customs door into waiting room. Thatcher going to be breaching in through the door, going to be droning immediately. Thermite holding the angle from outside, and they're all downstairs. All the attackers. Thermite going to try and get the wall open right away. And they will successfully get the wall open straight away into the back of customs. Thermite wall open, but that's an easy smoke spot. If Stress wants to deny this, Mira playing in the hallway as well, but rotates back in. I don't think Mira realizes that the wall's open, but she does turn around and take out the downed Thermite, and that's Diffuser down, just barely outside sight as well by the customs door, and all of the attackers are now deserting the Diffuser. The attack now rotating upstairs, or there are 3 defenders holding topside. Blue and Wesley now going to be pushing into armory lockers as Harris is pressed up in the back of lockers. The Ella grenade, or the Ella mine, able to trip on Ash. Harris taking some pop shots at Blue, able to hit him through the wall a couple times. As Wesley, completely stunned, gets taken out by Harris through the wall. What a nice shot. Harris and Doomy. Doomy will be the last one up on inside armory, as Bandit is still over in CC. Doomy is able to take out Blue, and now Rendy's going to push in alone. No more support, but Rendy is able to take the trade as Blackout is able to take out Firelix, and it's all up to Rendy now. Bandit still over in CCTV. Mira is downstairs, coming up main stairs for the pressure if he tries to rotate out of armory, and Smoke diligently holding the back and hatches. Blackout right now, waiting for the rotate, just playing it safe. A minute left. Rendy has a lot of time to work with, and they are fairly separated right now. If you wanted to pick them off one by one, Rendy does have the opportunity to do this. He has no diffuser, as every attacker abandoned the diffuser outside of Customs waiting room doorway. He's peeking inside into a mirror now. Blackout should know where he is by now. He's going to anticipate the rotate over to CC doorway, as Rendy is just running out of time here. Dead defenders checking on cams, calling out to Blackout where he is, and Blackout's not making the aggressive mistake of trying to kill. He's just going to let time run out and get into a good position to take out Rendy when necessary. 22 seconds now, and that time seems like it should be right about now. He's still going to hold steady inside CC. Just stuck on the main stairs. There's nowhere to go, no diffuser. No utility to force a winnable engagement. Comes in right behind Stress, though. Is able to take him out as he's not paying attention. Gonna go for the diffuser. And Mira is able to take him out. Plez Ban inside the Customs waiting room as ENC will take a 2-1 lead off of a pretty back and forth defensive hold of Customs, when really it just came down to the firefight upstairs in armory. That early Thermite on the back of supply wall, and then Plesno Ban, Mira not realizing that the wall was open. I don't know if comms were working or what's going on there. There should be communication of that. Mira walked in and almost got completely domed if Smoke hadn't taken down the Thermite there. But nonetheless, ENC still able to come away with the round, a 2-1 lead for ENC, and now we'll have a ventilation workshop, a little more standard defense from ODA. And they will bring out the standard lineup on defense we've been seeing a lot lately, which is Bandit, Jaeger, Ella, Mira, and Smoke.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So, standard defense on Workshop. Like I said earlier, if you have a good defense on Workshop, you have a good defense upstairs. It's gonna be a hard hold upstairs. Most likely, Mira is already going up there to drop down some Mira windows. And there should be a pretty standard defense. Wesley looks like he wants to stop anyone from being able to come into Archives easily, with the Ella mines set up on both the B-bomb windows for upstairs and Archives. Wesley also reinforcing Archives wall. And Blue going to be dropping some ADSs in as well in Archives. Looks like they want to use Archives as the linchpin, just like the top floor defense. They have 4 defenders upstairs right now. They might do a 4 top hold right now with just Smoke holding on site, which would be Rendy. Interesting. I would at least like the Mirror to come back down, but at the same time you have the Nitro upstairs to deny a quick rush if you wanted to play 4 topside, but Mira has rotated back down now. Oh, or no, she hasn't. Where is Mira? Randy's the only... No, Mira's staying topside. Okay. They will do the 4 upstairs hold and smoke. Gonna be solo holding downstairs. I really hope he has a rotate to his right into B-bomb. He does. Good. So Mira now rotates back down after spending 40 seconds upstairs, making some shotgun holes. Nothing wrong with that. Doomy has already broken into detention with the Ash, the Canadian rush, as we saw last night. But not a lot of progress made upstairs so far. Only 2 attackers pushing upstairs right now. They're outnumbered upstairs as it is. Utility from Thatcher being used, and then he'll vault back down, and now Buck will rotate upstairs on the rappel. Doomy now coming all the way into supply room, gonna be peeking into sight now. Thermite already has bathroom window open, is able to take down Low Teen. Plizno ban on the Thermite, takes down the mirror, means there's only 1 on site now, and it's Rendy, but the rotate back from Wesley. Blackout trades it right back again. It's now down to a 4v3 again, 2 roamers upstairs, and Rendy's the only one on site. You're gonna have this conundrum repeating itself over and over as defenders start to rotate down to stop the attack through bathroom. Stress able to take down Blue. Now it's 2v4. Blue the last one upstairs. Bandit has rotated back down as Firelix is going to be rotating down the main stairs. Goes all the way over to Customs now. He's going to go for the rotate around into bathroom hallway. Rendy able to take down Stress, but Harris able to take down Rendy, and Firelix trades that back, and Blackout trades that back. What a crazy trade. Progression of trade outs right there at the end, and ENC will take this round on border on the attack of Ventilation Workshop, and I believe that is 3-1 for ENC. It is. ENC now going to be going back to defense. I imagine they'll be going back to Armory Archives. That round there, again, you saw it was interesting. They acknowledged the 4-hold up top. Mira rotated back down. It's now a 3-hold topside. Mira gets picked, and again, you only have 1 defender on site. Ella rotates down, gets 1, traded out. Next person rotates down, gets 1, traded out. When you already had the initial pick onto the Mira, you're going to win the trade outs at that point. You also had a pretty good gunfight there from Plizno Ban, who was the Thermite there, immediately taking out the Mira, stopping any possible trade out, and then they got another pick after that, traded out after that, and you win the round. Very good positioning there by ENC to be in position to constantly trade themselves out. It's just shows really good communication and really good positioning. Feels like they've stratted out border quite a few times, especially with the successful Customs and supply room hold. Seems like they're a little more prepared for border than ODA was. So again, they'll be shotgunning holes into the office exterior wall onto that east balcony. I wonder if they'll do the mirror inside CC to hard hold all the way from CC to the office wall. That has been done a few times and seems to work out every now and again, but it really is 50-50. Border is a very 50-50 map these days. Full attack going to be coming downstairs. Yep, on the main floor now. 2 going to be pushing into that Customs doorway, and Blue and Low Team going to be pushing into detention. Wesley immediately able to take down Plizno Ban, who's the Jaeger roaming inside Tellers. As Wesley pushed in, now Harris is right there as well on the pulse. He's going to be inside Tellers right now. Rotating into bathroom, he's stuck, and Wesley's going to turn the corner and take him out immediately. It's already a 5v3. ODA moving in quick, fast, efficient, and it's working. Firelix, Wesley, and Blue all downstairs. Low Teen moving up upstairs. And Rendy outside coming back as he was on drone patrol, letting them know where Wesley was. So again, now they'll rotate their attack upstairs. They already have complete CCTV control, as that's another linchpin taken down for ENC's defense. They still have 1 in archives, 1 in lockers, and 1 in offices. If they can win their gun battles here, they should be okay. Doomy is able to take down Blue, who was downstairs. That was the Buck bucking from below. Good shot there, but Firelix able to take down Stress as he pushed again on a rotate down to the main stairs. Ambitious job there by Smoke. Didn't seem to work out. The Thermite will go up on a wall now. Doomy trying to hold down right beside the bomb, as I don't think he has his office mirror anymore. Now he got popped. Wesley gets taken out by a good shot by Doomy. The drone's coming in from Low Teen. He's running out of ammo. Blackout still holding inside office. Doomy's gonna need some help here. as the last 3 attackers are coming out, but the double nitro from Doomy! Rendy left all alone outside A-bomb wall now. What a great nitro cell by Doomy there, stuck in behind the B-bomb with no supply room mirror. And now Rendy again stuck in a 1vx with a minute left on the clock. No diffuser for him, as it is also just outside A-bomb wall this time. Very familiar position we saw. As Rendy will now be pushing into the main hallway. Blackout was peeking the angle there for a minute, but decided to back off and play it safe. Probably the smart decision. Mirror goes for the pre-fire main hallway, but misses. Rendy still looking down the main stairs, waiting for a rotate through the small office hatch. More pre-fires coming through by Rendy into the main office from the main hallway. 23 seconds left. Just gonna try and push into the main office. Rendy stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Both defenders have him crossed. And ENC will put this to match point and series point, as they're now up 4-1. It could have been a bad turn away by Blackout, but they are now up 4-1, match point, series point, as they can lock it out here on border with a 5-1 if they win their defense right now. Pretty sure they have to go back downstairs though, so it could be an off defense for them, but oh no, I'm sorry. ODA is going to the defense, so now they have the offense, and they are bringing breachers. Good decision. The only round they've lost so far is the no breacher meta round. Again, a little suspicious, but you do you. They are up 4-1 right now. Who am I to say anything? So, usual attack lineup coming out now for ENC. Same as the Oregon attack on the first couple rounds there. They do like their Capitao, which don't have a problem with. Cap has been a very strong op for displacement of anyone on a mirror, or just complete confusion plants if you're going for a smoke plant, since the new upgrade to his smoke bolts. So, and again on defense, same 5 defensive ops we've seen countless times now. I don't actually know if we've seen a different defensive op yet.
Bomb located by attackers.
Ooh. Ah, Wesley. That's not good. Trying to take out a drone and takes out about 25% of Firelix's health there on the bandit. Not great. So, ENC looking to lock this out now, 4-1. Armory Locker's pretty standard attack. They will be holding inside CC, it looks like, with the mirrors. The flow team is doing what I think he's doing, and he is. So they'll be doing the CCTV mirrors down the hallway. Hey, it killed my fly. There we go. Alright, the offense coming in now from Valley spawn. All 5 spawning out Valley, except for Plesno Ben, who spawned out west side. Going to be spawning west side and then rotating all the way to the east, as 3 are already up on the east balcony repelled. And you've got 4 attackers moving in onto the east balcony towards offices. Plesno Ben, Wesley is going to be inside office as the Ella trying to hold this down. He's in the common nade spot. I think he got an ADS right beside him though. So look at this. The entire defense setup is 4 people on site, well, 2 in CC, 2 in Armory, and 1 in Office, and the entire offensive push right now is coming from Office. Probably a great read there, and Blue able to take out ENC Stress, though, early. A hop-in early from Plesno Ben. He gets taken out by Esley immediately. Just a failed drone there, and Wesley again takes out Doomy. This quickly became a 5v2 out of nowhere. Blackout repelled out on the window, is able to trade out Wesley. It's still a 4v2 right now. That is just some bad droning there by ENC, not checking the side wall. Harris able to take down Blue inside. Where was that actually? Harris able to take down Blue. No, the X is gone. Harris took down Blue. Blackout looking down the long angle into Armory Lockers now, where Mira is. Firelix is the bandit playing in a precarious position now in the 3v2, just stuck in the left or the right hand corner of Archives. Blackout will now repel in. I don't know if Firelix will go for the peek hearing that. Mira is stuck over behind the lockers, and Smoke is going to be tucked away inside B-Bomb. He's going to get pushed out here by the Habanas. So now you have the Habana and the Capitao, like I was saying earlier a little while ago on the no breacher meta round. Now you can force Smoke out. He's not going to be able to stick there anymore
clearing the way.
He's going to be stuck in a bad position. Now you might be able to go for the smoke plant. You're going to have to get rid of Firelix in that corner, though, and I imagine that's why he's staying there. The complete office attack now, and Lotine is actually going to go for the rotate over to the CC mirror. It is open, and Rendy is able to take down Harris, as it will be all up to Blackout now, outside office window, with 27 seconds remaining. He's going to try and firebolt Rendy right out from behind the bomb. Unfortunately, it misses, and Rendy's going to stay put. 17 seconds, and he's not making any progress. Still needs the diffuser, still needs to kill 3. Takes down 1. Rendy, 10 seconds left. The mirror from Lotine, probably take him out. Oh, the shots come through. He's going to have to get the diffuser, take out Firelix and plant. It is doable here as the mirror's on the rotate, but he's just going to go for the plant and doesn't even go for the plant, as he probably heard Firelix on his right-hand side at the last second. He would have had to stick it anyway if he wanted to win that round. He had a chance there. After he took out the smoke, he had a chance. I'll say that much. If he took out Bandit, I don't know if the mirror would have had enough time to rotate all the way over before the plant went down. 7-second plant versus a 1-speed coming all the way through CC, through the CC doorway to AWOL door, all the way through Armory. I think he would have gotten the plant off just barely. It would have been cool to see if it happened. It'd be interesting. I don't know what would have happened there if he was able to take down Firelix, but the Bandit hiding in the corner, the Jaeger at the last second pick by Stress, and ENC will still look to lock this out now as they go back to custom supply room on defense.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, standard defense again, hoping,
Attackers have located a bomb.
was this on Bandit Blackout? I'm hoping Blackout's able to actually put his Bandit charges, at least a couple of them on the back of that customs wall. I know he's going to have to use a couple of them upstairs for the mirrors upstairs, but that supply room wall, or not the supply room, the customs wall being opened up nice and early was really good for ODA on their attack. Mirror didn't even know it happened when Plisno Band tried to rotate back.
10 seconds
So
left.
I'm hoping Bandit as Blackout as Bandit there can drop a couple batteries onto the supply room, or sorry, customs wall, to keep that just a little more fortified. They obviously have a Thatcher, but just ignoring it completely doesn't seem like it was working too well. And instead he elects to Bandit detention, which I can't really argue with. That's a quick rush, and Thermite was right there as the Bandit came in. He was going to try and get the wall, and now Thatcher uses an EMP, and instead, making me look foolish, Thermite will now instead take out detention wall. Still has the ability to freely get the customs wall if he so chooses. Mira taking an aggressive angle through detention and rotate back to supply room. Firelix on the far side, and Wesley peeking the window. Plisno Bang going to take him out immediately. 45 seconds in, and you've lost 2 grenades. Plisno Bang getting really aggressive here on the mirror. Going to try and take out Lotine as well with the Thermite. He might go for the run right now as Lotine was just on his drone. Blue is able to take down Stress, and Lotine is able to take down Plisno Band. It's now a 3v3. Man count evened up. As Harris is holding inside workshop right inside the hatch, literally. As Buck is upstairs in lockers. He's going to be breaking into from archives into office. I don't know if Blue's going to know that Harris is holding this angle. Firelix is here too. He got triggered by an LMI, and he's not going to see this coming. Harris takes down Blue. Now it's a 3v3, my apologies. All 3 attackers are upstairs right now, trying to get rid of the mirror, and there's the Bandit charge, again making me look foolish. The Thatcher comes out, and now the mirror window should be lit up. Or he was able to Bandit trick that. Okay. Either that or the Thatcher just completely missed. Harris now moved up the main stairs, is going to be moving over to Armory. Oh, he's right beside them, if only he knew. If the door was open. So they're now flash dropping into workshop, or at least attempting to. All 3 have stayed topside after the flash grenades. They have the mirror facing into CC. Blackout's going to go for the run out. Now the last 2 attackers are right outside CCTV, as Blackout has them dead to rights if he tries to push in. Drone's going to go in. Rendy's going to get the call that Bandit, who's Blackout, is going to be holding right on the left-hand half wall. They're both trying to push the same doorway, and they need someone to go over to the wall. Firelix, though, able to win the gunfight, but come out 1 shot. It's now 2v2. Firelix is 1 shot, and both defenders have full health. Smoke still has 30 seconds on the board and 3 smoke grenades to delay this out if he wants to. Rendy now at the hatch gets tagged up too. 25 seconds left. And that's Firelix, who's dropped into the small office, takes one shot at Doomy, but Doomy will take out Rendy, and Harris will come back around and take out Firelix, and that'll be it. GG's come out as ENC is going to take the match 2-0. There we go. ENC looking really strong right out of the gate. You know, their first map on Oregon. It's a great match. They played well, and then on Border, it just looked like they were so much more dominant. They lost one round because they decided to take no breachers and just go for a pure smoke plant, and then they lost another round on a good round by ODA there. But honestly, that was a great performance there by ENC. Really looked like they knew everything they wanted to do. It looks like the map ban phase went in favor for them, and it was a great performance by ENC. So we do have a second game coming up in just a bit, but I do have to wait for all the rosters and everyone to join in. I need to add everyone on Uplay, so we will be right back. Thank you.